Hi all, welcome back to more Carrier Battle Philippine Sea. Scenario 6, this is my part 41. Scenario 6, is that right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of losing touch a little bit with this. But yeah, it's nice to come back. I think I said that the last time. It's nice to come over for a wee change up. And this is, well, it is quite a complex game, but I think once you get it going, you know what you're doing, then it is one of the games I feel like I could just leave and come back to. Although I did put on the end of part 40 there just to have a little glance. And I've not watched back part 40. I did watch back part 39 today and released that, so I'm almost up to date. I haven't been doing as much recording with this because I've probably spent more time still with DD at Tarawa. So one comment I made on 39 as I was watching, and it's when we were dealing with Butai 2 and the fact that, you can see it's still got these lost air points here. Now hold on. No, it wasn't that at all, Grant. No, that's not what I was talking about. I'm a little unsure about what happens with, because we've already done this whole situation where you've got a unit that's heavily damaged, it's not contributing its air value, and you've got lost air points, and some of the lost air points are known to have come from the unit that's not supplying the air value. It's the carrier that's not supplying the air value. And I started thinking to myself, should these air points be removed on a permanent basis? And then that also gets me then thinking that when a carrier is destroyed, like we lost one from here, Butai 1, and these are about to go away, should some of these lost air points go away with them? Because when you're doing, it does say, it talks about it's when you're calculating the air strength. And that's, 12.24, isn't it? Right. Not a rule that I'm finding very comfortable to read and understand, but heavily damaged or more its entire real value is lost. This is when you're trying to... No, it's not really, is it? This is under Japanese carrier damage. But it is talking about when you're trying to compute your air raid strength. And I'm a little unsure about what happens to all this. I mean, do these lost points only get taken into the calculation when you're trying to do that air strength? And also the cap, when you're doing the cap, that's involved as well, isn't it? When you're computing the air raid strength. Or when these carriers go away, do some part of this lost points go with it? And, well, in fact, maybe not even the lost points, some of these points on the track. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm finding all that a bit of a muddle, really. I don't really know where to go with that. Whether I'm maybe neglecting the time to go and look into this and try and find out a bit more, I'm not sure. I've left a few things here in the video, I suppose hoping that somebody might straighten me out with it. Like I say, just finishing that part 39, I left a comment in the header about this situation when I was counting these up, and we were, I think there's 21 points there, but we've not to consider 4 of them because this is heavily damaged, because the Zukaku's heavily damaged, and it would normally contribute 10, you take 40% of that away because it's a CV and there's 2 CVs and a CVL and you've got to get 100%, and so, well, these count for 2 points each and these count for 1, but because there's 10, I think that then makes that 4. It's all a bit awkward for me, that. But these 4 points, is it just when you're calculating this? And then when this gets destroyed, which actually is going to be pretty shortly, because we're just finishing the turn. So these 2 are going to go away. I mean, do these air points also... Well, this one's just a new raid, isn't it? Which is fine. I'm fine with that. But do all these air points stay intact even when these two go away, or is there some of these that should be removed? I don't think I've read that there is some that should be taken away, but it's just the way that when you're doing the calculation. But maybe it's just the calculation for the air strength. And then after that, when they're destroyed, then you've still got these points. Because the other thing is, it says in the victory points part that you don't get victory points for any aircraft that they would have lost as they go away. As we noticed with Butai 2, there was a few air points in here. Actually, yeah, there was a few air points in there. And then when he got destroyed, I removed him from play. So then again, they only had the one carrier. Whereas we've got multiple carriers here, and there's still going to be one carrier left. So does that mean everything just stays as is? If that carrier gets destroyed, we then remove these, but these still count towards the losses. I think that's how it goes, because you get so many points for the actual carrier. Yeah, I'm a little unsure about a lot of these things, I'm afraid. But anyway, let's just push on to the end of the game. We've still got a few turns left anyway. And maybe these questions will get answered, and then when I come to play the game again, I'm wanting to understand that part a bit better. Damage seems to be a bit of an issue for me. Now, we've not even had any US damage. So that's a whole another thing, isn't it? But I don't know, reading the part about the US damage seemed to be a little more clearer to me than what the Japanese is. But that might be wrong, because I haven't had to deal with any US damage, and I might find it just as confusing, to be honest. I think we've got one permanent hit on one of our, I don't know, battleships, I think. That's all we've got damage-wise, so... But anyway, this is the first attempt at this game, so we'll see. And hopefully some comments, maybe John Brown might catch up and give his view on some of these things, because I think he was following along with us. Yeah, when I start up another playthrough, like I say, I'll hopefully have a clearer understanding of it. Okay, so it does seem that we are on phase 4, and we've finished all the activation segment. All the chits are out the cup, no chits left in the cup, and we're sitting with move air missions. Now we've not done our search this turn, so we will be doing that as well. So move air missions, right? I suppose this can be slightly tricky when there's lots of things here, and I've not recorded a part for a while. So let's work out what we're doing here. Right, well, Air Mission 1's hanging on in there. It's got 2. It was the intercept mission. It's actually sitting on top of 58.1, 58.2. So these 2 task groups. Right, okay. And I kind of probably want to land that now, or it could wait till next turn. What else have we got coming in? See, the strike... Right, hang on. The strike force 3 and 4. Is one of them going out? I think one of them's going out. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 4 is just taken off, isn't it? So that one is going out. I think it's going to Butai 1. 1's probably the better option than 4, to be honest, but I think I'd said it was going to 1. But again, there's not anything that seems to say that, there's not a target marker that says airstrike 3 and you put it on Butai 1. That's got to be where you're heading, So a little unsure about what you can do with all that. If you can change your mind willy-nilly, just to suit yourself, sort of thing. As long as the target has got some spotting, as long as it's at least approximately sighted. So the airstrike 3 is coming back, so let's want to move there this turn. Is there a chance that we might be able to move towards that? We would have to draw the US move chit in the first section of chits, and then that would save a point of fuel though, because if we moved on top of him, Then come the air mission movement again, he would then be on top, and all he would have to do then would be just to land, wouldn't he? Is that right, Grant? No, what he would do is he'd still spend the point of movement, wouldn't he? And then it would count towards landing. So that doesn't help me at all then, does it? Well, it still might help Air Mission 5, Airstrike 5, who's further up. So, and we've got to remember there's an air raid. Haha, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, and our intercept mission. Yeah, I remember now. So lingering is about, and now we need to land that, and we've got an air raid out there. We do have a cat mission, which could probably launch. Where is it in? Well, you know what? It's in task force. It's in this part of the task force, so it's further away. Do we have any F6Fs? We have 3 that could launch this turn, so that's not great, Grant, is it? We have 3 that could launch. Yeah, but then their air raid's going to move next turn. So I'm as well just launching it, leaving it where it is, then moving it into, the air raid's going to come into there, move it into there. Well, actually, does that not mean we can launch it next turn? It does, actually, doesn't it? So we can... Oh no, because I'm remembering the task force is all split up now, isn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, so when I say I can launch 3 F6Fs, that's not true. I can only launch 1 from this part of the task force, and I can launch 2 from this part of the task force. Oh dear. Well, hold on. The cat mission is sort of already launched, isn't it? So I could, in this segment right now, I could move that cat mission. So technically I could move it 1, 2. Well, yeah. Do you want to move it 2? No. The other option could be that I keep it intercept mission 1 up, so he's going to go down to 1 fuel. This moves into here next phase, which is next turn as well, but that's not really relevant. Next phase, he'll move into there. Then within the next phase, our US air movement, I can move into there, going down to 0 fuel. I can then attack that, taking me to critical 3 fuel. I can then move back in there critical 4, and I can land for critical 5. That's not clever. I think it'd be better sending the cap to try and take care of... I mean, there is only 3 air points in that, isn't there? So... The problem is well, hang on, Grant. You still have anti-aircraft. It's just you don't have the battle line, do you? You don't have the battle line with that. So come that step, the battle line bit, I assume we just ignore that. Because it's not there. What chart shows that battle line bit? Japanese action versus battle line 5.72. I was just looking for the rule where it talks about it. During the Japanese air attack segment, attacks are resolved. Note that air-to-air combat. If the hex contains task group 58.7, okay, I thought there had to be something. Then you would roll the die and consult the battle line table. Yeah, so if you've not got the battle line, Does it have a... No. Yeah, if you've not got the battle line, where's the steps? So contact... No, that's not that grand. What are you on about here? This is when they're attacking us. Yeah, so... Yeah, but we still get the anti-aircraft. We still get the anti-aircraft from the task group. Yeah, so we'd still get this anti-aircraft here. I need to work out the number. Well, no, does it not tell you? It depends what one they go for, doesn't it? They either go for 58.1 or 58.2, and the numbers are up there. 58.2 is go 60. 58.1 is go 82. So you're kind of hoping he goes for that one. So there would be no battle line check. However, that anti-aircraft, whichever task group they went for between the two, would be would happen, and then they would get to attack, and that's after any intercepts that we might be able to do. So I think yes, I think I will move this cat mission then. So because it's down here, but if I move it 1 just now. He's going to come down to there, then I've got to move it to 2, haven't I? Unless I move it to 2 just now, but... No, I can't. Well, no, I'm saying I can't move it to 2. I think I can, because this is a cat mission. This is something that's not just launching. Because you can only move it 1 hex when you're just launching, taking off. But this isn't actually taking off. It's already taken off, and it's just lingering about above the task group, isn't it? Right, well, hang on just now. First of all, Air Mission 1, Intercept Mission 1, he's going to linger in the hex and he's just going to land. I've got nothing else landing to enemies, so he's just going to linger in the hex and just land. Right? So... I don't think I'm taking off with anything anyway, so that's fine. Okay, and then so Air Mission 2, there's not an Air Mission 2. Air Mission 3 is on his way back. That's this guy here. So I'm going to move him to here. Like I say, whether I might move the task group if I get the chance before he moves again. That means it's got to come, the US move chip's got to come in the first phase of the next turn. So he moves to there and spends 1 more, so he's critical 2. And then Air Mission 4 is the one that's going out towards Butai 1, so he's just going to move 1. He was on 12 fuel, so he's now down to 11. Air Mission 5, he's coming back. He's spending 1. He's down to 0, so he's critical 0. Mission 5. Air Mission 6 has already landed. And then now our cap, right? So I'm gonna set our cap. Now there's a table to roll on this, isn't there? To set the fuel. That's it. Intercept fuel level table. 4.35. Yeah, so that's when it's a cap mission. Oh, I've not got my dice. I think I was using it. Hang on. Yeah, this is the one to set the cap. So, obviously the higher the better here for us. It might get glaring for that lamp. It's just because I'm moving it about. I'm not really sure. Right, higher the better. 34. That's not good then. So you can see it's just 11. So he's going to set his fuel at 11. So... yeah, Air Intercept Mission 7, setting his fuel at 11. And then he's going to appear from Task Group 58.3, which is going to be down here. Down here. So that's where he's going to start from. Well, again, let's say if I don't use the 2 fuel this time, I'm going to have to use the 2 fuel next time because to catch that guy. So I'm probably as well just doing it now. I don't know. Right, let's just do it now. So, is that not on the same? Yeah, it is actually. Fuel expenditure summary. Right, so I'm going to roll on the move 2 hexes. So if I roll a 1 to 5, it's only going to be 2 fuel points. If I roll a 6 to 10, it's going to be 3. So we want this low. And of course we get a 6 this time. Get the higher number this time. So it's going to be 3 fuel points and we're moving 2 hexes. So it was on 11. So 10, 9, 8. We've got 8 fuel only. And we are moving 2 hexes. So I'm just going to move Ham on top of the other task force. 1, 2 into there. Well, actually, no. You know what? I think I'll move it to there. Just to avoid some clutter, I think. Well, this search plane's about to move. Oh, hang on, that's going to land. Well, it's landing on this. Is there any other one? It's just that one, isn't it? Right, that's fine. Because my other stuff is going to land on the other half of the task force. Right. Okay. Right, that's all our missions moved and fuel spent. So, in actual fact, now we are moving on to the search segment. So, first of all, to initiate any, well, we've none of the SB2Cs up there. We don't really want fighters. There's a couple of attack planes, but I kind of want to try and set up some other. I think we launched, yeah, because we've got. Did we not launch another one? This guy's going out. This guy's going out. This guy's going out. And that guy's going out. Yeah, we're fine. We don't need to launch anymore. Not right now, crap. Right. So, move all air searches. Right. Well, this guy's coming home. And he doesn't do any searching. So, he's coming home to here. And he's going to pick up his max radius 6 marker. Now, did I start putting the counters into this, or did I not? I think I did. So there's 6. That's going to come off as well. Right? So that comes off. And then this guy lands on either Task Force 58.3 or 58.4. And that happens now, right? So we've we've not launched any. You've got to remember, we're not in the US Air Operations segment. So wherever I land this, I'm not going to be able to launch. But I don't think I'm going to launch any in this turn anyway. Because like I say, I could launch a raid of 10 strength. But it seems a bit weak. Why not wait on this other 10 coming up, you know? And then you'll get something better. So that means that is going to go away. Oh no, I can't land on here anyway, can I? Can't land here. Because my maximum is 1 in the flight decks, isn't it? That is right, isn't it? Yeah, it's on this chart I've got out here. Yeah, it's 1. It's 2. Oh no, it's 3 for a CV and 1 for a CVL. Okay, so SB2C. Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, probably going to put that guy up. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll land it here then. I'll land it here. It can always just linger in the hangar if you don't. I think this guy might be going up as well. And that'll be our 3 fighter planes. And we'll have 4 attack planes ready to launch next turn for another strike. And then that'll get that guy out of the way, and then this can move up if it wants to go up and become a search plane again, or maybe an attack plane. We'll work that one out. Right, so that was that one landed. So all these 4 are going out. Now, are any of these going to get any searches? Well, they might be. because we've got force L here is quite close. So, well, let's start with this guy. He's going out to max radius 1, and let's try and work out again. Well, let's hold on. He's here. He's going to move 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where he is now. That's where he came from. And now I've just got to try and look at this and work it out. And now that's one of the ones that doesn't start on the spine. So that's slightly different. Yeah, so he's moved from there. He's moved from coming out the way. He's moved from that hex there to that hex. So we go 3 hexes that way and 3 hexes that way. So is that 3 hexes that way and 3 hexes that way? I think it is, isn't it? I just, yeah, it is, isn't it? It's that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in that area there. So actually, that is going to get a look at this, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yes. It is going to get force L just. It's not going to get anything else further up there. It's not going to get force A from where it is because it's going there and then there. So we are going to check for force L. Where's the chart for that? That's the air search table, isn't it? So that is this. Is it? That's right. So force L, who's approximately sighted at the minute. Don't know if that matters. No, that's only when you're doing the contact, I think. So what we're trying to do, well, what modifiers have we got? Oh yeah. So what range is it from the actual the origin? Yeah, well, the origin for this one is here. It's that hex, even though that's not where the task group is. So the range for that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So range is 6. That's pretty good. That's going to be no modifiers then. 1 to 3 would be a plus. 8 to 9 or 10's a minus. There's no shadowing. There's no 2 units doing it. We're not doing the narrow search. It's not a fighter. It's not dusk. It's not night. No modifiers at all then. So we need we need more than a 4 to be honest, because we've already got it approximately sighted. So there we go. Right, I've got a 6 then. That's not going to be the +1. Well, hang on, no, he's a level 4 anyway, or we know what he is. So that was a 6. That's good. So he's spotted. Yeah, what I'm saying is he can't go up another level because he's a battleship and that's that. So we take off that approximate sighting and put a spotted marker. Not that we've got anything going after this guy at the moment, but well, it means he's likely to be hanging about there. So then let's move this guy. So let's put that cube back there now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm guessing we're going to have a shot at him again, but is there any point? I don't think there is there? So yeah, this goes out 3 hexes straight out. So 1, 2. Is that right? Are you looking at that right, Grant? Yeah, because this is just the second stage of it, isn't it? Yeah, so it goes out 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 that way, and then it cones back in basically, and in that area there. So it would spot that guy again, but I can't do any more to him because even the S chip +1, he's already at level 4, isn't he? Because we've revealed him as a battleship. So yeah, there's no point in me rolling on that one, unfortunately. But I mean, the next time that guy moves, you can see we've got 3 targets in there that we're going to have a look at. So next is going to be this guy. Wait, was he going up the spine? What is he max radius 2? Yeah. Which is up here. That is the spine, isn't it? Yeah, so you launch from there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes 1, 2. We're getting this guy. And that's it. So we're getting this level 1 small, which, so that could be upgraded. Right, what's his range, Grant? To the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, no modifiers, no shadowing. Yeah, no modifiers. And we've got him located actually, so, but we'd like a high roll here to see if we can get a +1. Hey, that'll do, 10. Right, so that's an S chip +1. So, yeah, and this is a spotting attempt, so this is going to happen. So we've got him spotted. There we go. And we're going to upgrade this from a small L1 to something better than a small L1. Right, hang on. Yeah, so just getting the rules out there. So if you obtain a chip +1 result against a level 1 or higher force, use the intelligence table 7.3 to promote the force to the next higher intelligence level. So we've got an L1 small force. What did it give me a table there? No, this is 7.3. So we're wanting a 1 to a 2. Yeah, so it's this. We've seen this chart before. But normally when we've been using this chart, it's a case of, right, we roll on it and then we put things back. It's when we're trying to launch air raids, aren't we? Well, this is going to be different. This is going to turn into something. So it is a level 1 small that we've got though. So it's either going to, well, I suppose it could be well, if it comes out false, that's going to remove it, isn't it? So our small surface, medium surface, or there's that slim chance of carriers. However, if we roll that one, we're then going to check commitment, aren't we? So no modifiers on this. So here we go. Oh, well, after spotting it though, I think that's going to be a false contact then. So now we've found out that that's not a small force, it's just some whales or something. And it is an actual false contact, so... yeah, I mean, it doesn't really go into any details there, but that is now a false contact. It's like if we were checking for that without that, if it's a false contact, it just goes away. So that's going to get removed, I want to say. I'm taking that off. I think that gets removed from the game, and then that goes back into the pool. And then obviously, well, I put that on, but I was kind of hopeful that we were going to get to see something. Not to be. Okay, so that's that one, and then there's one more going out here. He's going up the spine as well. He is number 3. So yeah, I might get a shot at, ooh, what about this guy? Well, hang on. Let's just put that cube there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the one that starts up the spine. So that's from our starting. That's there. So we were there. We've went 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. So you can see that we go 1. I can't really show you both here, can I? Good if you zoomed out a little bit, maybe. So I go 1, 2, 3. And then I go 1, 2. Yeah, we're not getting this. Did we not plan on trying to get that? Because that's actually getting close to the... But again, I still don't... It's a small surface now. No, I've nothing to... Yeah, well, I didn't do it. I didn't initiate a search. Maybe I should have done. Anyway, so 1, 2, 3, and then it comes back in a cone like that. So all we're getting is we're getting force 0. Sorry, not 0. O, Oscar. So we're getting a look at him. Yeah, so we're rolling this. Now, what is he? He's close as well, isn't he? And it's to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's 5 away, so no modifiers. Now, he's just a level 0. So no modifiers. Rolled a 10. So this is the one that didn't matter. As long as we got something on it, we would be drawing a chit. Is that not right? If the force is a level 0, draw a level 1 chit from the cup. The result is false contact, remove it. Yeah, okay. So he has a level 0 because he's force Oscar. So I'm going to go into this level 1 chit again. See if we can avoid the false contact. Well, at least this time it'll get removed from the game, this one. Right, it's not. It's a large force. There we go. So we've got a large force and, well, we got a 10 on that, didn't we? So he's spotted. So there we go. That's something. And that was the only one he was going to spot. Okay. Right, now coming back down, we've got this guy coming home and this guy who's the doubler, isn't he? Yeah, he was the doubler. I think that's it. It's just the 2 flights. Right, give me a sec though. Right, okay. Well, let's get this guy here first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Excuse me. So max radius 8. It's just an awful awkward thing to work out, isn't it? So he's coming down the spine as well. We're coming back. So it's the sort of dark. It's the dark blue area on this that we're trying to do this time. So from where he started, it goes 5 hexes that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Not getting force in November. However, we're getting Butai 3, and we're getting Hotel Force, and we're going to get Kilo Force. 3, 4, 5. No, but then it comes in, so I just miss out on Charlie there. What was that about? Did I just... Yeah, I don't think it matters. Right, so I think we're getting Butai 3, Hotel, and Kilo. Right, so let's go with that. Now Butai 3's been shadowed as well, so we'll deal with that one first. Top left, bottom right, left to right, top to bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. So Butai 3. Right, what is his range? Right, I'll just work it out off camera. That's max radius 8. He's going back to Task Force 58, so it's probably 9, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, actually, he's 10 away. How's that? How's he 10 away? Oh, you know why? He's 10 away, but he'll be 9 away from the other half of the task force. But I think we're still looking for the origin. We're looking for origin number 8, which is 10 hexes away. That's a pity then. So we're going to be 10 hexes away, so it's going to get a -2 there. We are shadowing though, so we get a +1 back there, so it is going to be a -1. So a -1 in this roll. Now he's not spotted at all, so yeah, -1. Ooh, that's horrible then. Well, fortunately I hadn't planned to. Actually, no. Yeah, Butai 3. Yeah, he's the one that's still the level 2, yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't minded having explored him a little bit better, but however, not to be. Right, next one's Force H Hotel. This is a level 1 medium. It is, again, from the origin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 away. That's not getting shadowed, so it's a -1 for the 9. So a -1 on this. This could level up as well if we get the high enough number. Ooh, that'll do. So 9 -1's 8. So that is an S chip +1. So, well, I won't put the spotted status on it yet. We'll just... So it's a medium L1. So we are going to level it up. There is a couple of possibilities of a false result here again, as you can see, on our roll of 1 to 2. So we're rolling this. See what we get. Right, thumpy 8. It's not going to be a false contact anyway. So it was a medium, level 1 medium on an 8. Oh, it's 1 to 2 carriers then. So, well, that's. And what happens here if it's not? Does that become a false contact, or does it just do? Right, well, hang on, we'll find out just now. So commitment, stretching up there. Commitment levels moved up from 15 to 16, so it's at 16, and we're trying to see if there's a carrier available, but we need to check the commitment. I think it's on the back of one of these, or it's on one of these charts anyway. That's it there. So, what did I say? 16. We're playing with additional ships, and it's 16. So it's only a 1 or 2 or a 3 here. And it says here, X, treat carrier chit as false contact and discard. So that turns that medium force, yeah, it's just going to come off the map. Unless we happen to roll a 1 or a 2 or a 3 here. So let's see. Ooh, another thumpy dice, but it is a 3, so okay, that means this is going to happen, isn't it? If commitment is less this one, right? Okay, so yeah, we're going to turn that into a what? I can't remember what it was now. Was it 1 to 2 carriers? Wasn't it? We rolled an 8 or a 9. Was it an 8? We rolled an 8 on the medium. So it was 1 to 2 carriers. So that's what chit we're looking for. Okay, so no, it's not that. What? That's the medium one. So this medium is replaced by this, and now what happens to that medium? I'm gonna bring it off. I think I remove that as well. Pretty sure I removed that. It's been a while, but I seem to remember saying that before. There is quite a few. I mean, there's a small, there's a surface, there's a medium, there's a carrier, there's another medium. There's loads of things set aside there. So it's maybe a little unclear, some of them. Now, he was spotted as well. He still has his force H because he's not launched. Yeah, he hasn't launched the rage yet. Now, what that also has done is that's increased our commitment by 3, isn't it? That's what the white number in the black circle is. So I'm just 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're just short, which I'm kind of glad because I'm not sure what happens then. So 1, 2, 3. So we're now at 19 commitment index, and our limit is 20. And once we go over that limit or hit that limit, things start happening. There's some things that you've got to deal with. Okay. So that was that guy, and then we've got Kilo, which is a level 2 small surface, which is located. Now he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 8 away, which I don't think is. Oh, it is a -1. So -1 modifier to that. He's not getting shadowed or anything like that. So -1 on this. There's a 9 as well. So he's getting an upgrade too. So he's going to move to spotted status. Now he's a small surface, but he's a level 2. So yeah, we're going to level him as well. I better leave that there. Yeah, this. I'm not going to get far in this part. I'm only going to get past the search, I think. Oh well, maybe we could get to the end of the turn though, Grant. Right, so what I want? Level 2 to level 3 surface chart. There we go. So that's this one here. So we are a small surface. Right? So we're just rolling on this. There's no modifiers. Yeah, let's just do it. And remember, they only go to level 3, so that'll be him. Only rolled a 4. So on the small surface, on a 4, we've got DD. So it's pick one destroyer chip. Right. So I've got these in these cups. That's a cruiser force. That's a destroyer force. So I'm just going to randomly select one of them. Right, there we go. That's what we're getting. Whatever it is. Put these back. So, oh, it's quite small, isn't it? Or are they all a bit like that? Don't think so. Maybe the cruisers must be better. That seems a bit weak. Anyway, so that's what we've got. And that's all we were getting. It was just a small force. So we're replacing that. I can go back into that cup with that. So that's the actual force now. We're not going any further with that. That located becomes spotted. And we're going to clearly keep this K so that we can shove the K chit in the cup and he'll activate accordingly. Okay, right, we'll go one more to move, one more spotting point. Well, actually, it's two flights together. So remember, we'll get the +1 for this one. Okay, so this one is number 7. It's going back to the main task force as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes. This chart again. That one should be easy to look at. So it's 5 hexes out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it comes in another 3. 1, 2, 3, and then goes along. So I'm getting nothing there. That's outside, that's outside. I think all we're getting is Butai 1. However, that is the one that we're heading for, isn't it? Yeah, Butai 4's moved back because we moved our force. See, that's the downside. Yeah. Well, I suppose this new one that's coming out is to max radius 3, so it's going to pick that up, isn't it? So, yeah, what about Oscar? Where am I here? No, because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, maybe. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I'll get him on my next run in. He's just outside. Yeah, he's in the next search. So it is just Butai 1. Butai 1 is probably 9 away. Actually, it's maybe more as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, because our origins on the other task force. So it's 10 away, so that's a -2. Remember, there's 2-point search in that, so we'll get a +1 for that. So there's a -2 for the range, +1, so it's a -1. Well, this can't be upgraded anyway, but it would be nice to have it spotted rather than located. Not by a big deal, but no, it's not going to cut it. Well, -1, so that's nothing. So it is still located. However, by the time we get, what is it, airstrike 4? By the time we get to yeah, no, we should be alright. We should still get them approximately sighted, I think. It could depend on how the chits come out. Because we've got 2 more turns to get to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the next turn. Yeah, if he happens to go in the first. Yeah, anyway. Okay, that's all this searching, I believe. So, yeah, have I got other things to do? Come on, Gran, you can do it. So none of resolve search attempts, adjust commitment index. We did do that. Remember, we had to add another 3 on. So that's us now done our air search. Is there a point putting a red? Well, I suppose I should do that. We're just finishing the turn anyway. So, can I do this though, or is this going to take too much time? I'm at 50 minutes and I wasn't. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just leave it there. Let's not push it too far. I know I'm probably close to the end of the turn, but once I start the next part, I'll finish the turn and I'll just carry on. I give up on having my videos, all set in sections. Like one part covers turn one part covers turn two. It never works. My videos are far too long for all that to actually stay in place. So yeah, I think I will leave it at that then. That was good to get another little bit of this done. Like I say, I'm going to persevere. Well, we're almost moving on to the third last turn. Yeah, and it shouldn't take much longer to really do. Well, I think I've said that a few times, but then I haven't come across and spent as much time on it as what I did when I first started, and I never had the other games set up. So, okay, I'll put this together, and what was this said? This was part 41, I think, and I'll be back with the next part sometime soon. I'll probably because I've came and had a shot at it today. I'm off the next couple. No, I'm not off tomorrow, but I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm pretty sure that will encourage me to come and have another shot or two in the next couple of days. Okay, cheers.